Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to solve a question of LeetCode, that is course schedule 3. This is 630th question on LeetCode and this comes under hard category. Alright, so let's start with the problem statement. There are n different online courses numbered from 1 to n. You are given an array courses where courses I is equal to duration I and last day I. Okay, so we have given a vector in which there are, like, we have given a 2D vector. In this 2D vector we have vectors. In this vectors the first index is representing the duration of that course and the second index of that vector is showing, or we can say representing, the last day, or we can say the limit to complete that course before on that time. Okay, so this will be indicating the ith course should be taken continuously from for duration I days and must be finished before or last day. Okay, you will start on the first day and you cannot take more than, or we can say, two or more courses simultaneously. Okay, so we need to take only one course at a time. All right, and return the maximum number of courses that you can take. So basically we need to return the maximum number of courses which we can take. Okay, so in these type of question where this is being asked that we need to return the maximum number of courses, so we will be using greedy approach here. Like we have seen in yesterday's problem also, like we were using greedy approach for finding out the kth largest element. So in these type of question, whenever we need to find out the maximum number, so in this type of question we will be just using a greedy approach. Okay, so let's start with the first example. So in the first example we have total 4 courses, and in these 4 courses, let's say what we will do, let's just directly talk about the approach, because this example is already explained here. So what it is doing is, like, first course, if we take the first course, then it will cost us 100 days. Then we will start another course for this. So this is 1000 plus 100, that is 1100. So this will complete 1100 and it's under the range of 1250. Then we will take second course. Like after third course we will be taking the second course, and this will become 1000 plus 100 plus 200. This will become 1300 and it is under this range. Okay, so we will be choosing this course. So till now we have already chosen these 3 courses. Now if we choose this course, like till now we have completed 1300. Okay, the total sum of these 3 courses, 100 plus 200 plus 1000, is 1300. And if we add this course 2000, so it will become 3300, and it's exceeding the limit because it's 3200. So what will happen, we cannot take this course. So the total number of courses, or the maximum courses we can choose in this case is 3. Okay, so we will be returning 3 in this case. All right, so let's see how can we approach this question. So whenever we are approaching this question through greedy approach, what we will do, we will just first sort the given vector. Okay, we will first sort the given vector on the basis of the second index. Why we are sorting on the basis of second index? Because we are sorting on the basis of the time duration. Okay, the last day, or we can say the at most time it can take to complete that course. So we will just try to complete the courses which are ending soon. Okay, so what we can do is, we can, let's try to first sort this array. Okay, so in this question, if we sort this array, so we will get this on the first index. Let me just write zeroth index here. So let's say zeroth index is here. Then we will get this 1th index. Then this will be a 2th index, and this is third index. Okay, this is something we will get after sorting, because 200, 1250, then we will get 1300, and then 3200. Okay, I hope you are able to understand this, how this sorting is working here. Okay, so what we will do, let's take this course. So after taking this course we will get 100, and it is under this limit 200, so we can take this without any problem. Now let's say we will take this course 1000. Okay, we have taken 1000 here. Now it become 1100. Total is 1100, and it is under the range 1250, so we can take this course. Till now we have taken these 2 courses. Okay, now if we take this course, second course, so this will be adding 200 because the duration of this course is 200. Okay, this is showing, the first thing is showing the duration, so duration is 200, so we will be adding 200 here. Okay, so after adding 200, let me just erupt this. Yeah, so it is 200, and after adding 200 we will get 1300. Total sum is equal to 1300. Okay, so till now we have taken these three courses. Now if we choose this course, okay, if we choose this course, so what will happen, let's say if we add 2000 here. Okay, if we add 2000 here, so this will become 2300. Okay, this will become 2300. No, it will become 2000 plus 1300, it will become 3300, or we can say 3300, and it is exceeding this limit, so we cannot take this course. So at max we can take only three courses, so we will be taking three in this case. Okay, so now to understand this example better, let's take a complex example. This, let's take the other example. These examples are easy. Let's take a custom example. So let's take this one. Okay, so let's say we have given this array. This is our given array. Okay, and after sorting we will be getting this array. Okay, okay, after sorting this array, like after sorting this we will be getting this array, because like after sorting first we will get 10. Okay, then we will get 12, then we will get 17. So this is basically sorting on the second index. So this is the condition after sorting. Okay, now let's see how can we approach this question through greedy. So now we have sorted this array. Now what we need to do is we need to find out, or we can say we need to accommodate maximum number of courses, or we can say we need to choose maximum number of courses. So choose maximum number of courses, what we can do, we will be choosing the courses which have less duration, so that we can choose maximum courses. Okay, so let's try. So let's say we start with the first one. Okay, we start with the first one. So we have 9. So let's say we have taken 9 here, and it's under the limit 10, so we don't have any problem, we can take it definitely. Now let's take another one. We have 3. Okay, we have taken 3. The total is 9 plus 3, it is 12, so it's under the limit, no problem, we can take these two courses. Now let's move on to the third course. Now the third course is 7. Let's say we have taken 7 here. Till now the sum is 12 plus 7. When we add 7, this sum will become 19. Okay, now this sum is equal to 19. The sum of all three values is 19, and it's exceeding this limit. Okay, it is just exceeding this limit. So what will happen? We cannot take this course, but since the limit, or we can say the duration of this course is less than the duration of already taken course, like we have already taken a course which has greater duration than this course, so what we can do, we can take this course and just remove this course. Okay, so what's the benefit of doing this? Let's talk about this. So let's say if we get another course. Okay, like if we get another course in the remaining array of 2 duration, so the total is equal to 9 in this case, and we already have a course of 9, so it's better to choose 7 here, because the total number of course will become 2, and in this course becomes only 1. Okay, so it's better to take the lesser value here. So what we will do, we will be thinking greedily in this case, and we will be taking the less value here. Okay, so we will just remove 9 from here, and we will be taking 7 from here. Okay, so let's count the new sum, and let's so yeah, this will be 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. Okay, now this will become 10, and we have just removed this course from here. Okay, now let's see, let's check for this course. Now we have taken, let's say this course, this is 4, so this sum will become 14, and it's under the range, so no problem, we can take it definitely. Now let's check for this. We have 10, so let's add 10 here. Okay, after adding 10 we will get 24. It's exceeding this limit. Okay, it's exceeding this limit, so we cannot take this course. So let's remove. Let's first check whether there are some other courses in this our, like, we have taken all these courses. Let's check whether the taken courses is any of the courses having greater duration or not. So we don't have any courses with greater than 10, so we will do removing this course from here. So let's not take this course. Okay, so our current sum is 14 only. Now let's add one more course here. That is 5 and 20. So we will be adding 5 here, and after adding 5 we will get 19, and 19 is under the range of this 20, so we will be taking this course. Okay, and let's check for the last case. This is 10. If we take 10 here, so this will become 19 plus 10, 29, and it's exceeding the limit, so we cannot take this course. So the total number of courses we have taken is equal to this 3 plus this one. So in this case we can take at max 4 courses. Okay, so what we were doing is we were just finding out the maximum value whenever we were getting or we can say whenever we were exceeding the limit. So we already know there is a data structure named as heap. So in the heap, what we do, in the max heap, the topmost element is always the maximum, so we will be using a heap to store these values. Okay, we will be using a heap to store these values, so whenever we call the topmost element, we will always get the maximum element out of this. Okay, so let's quickly move on to the coding part. I hope the approach is clear to you. If it's not, do let me know in the comments. I will try to explain it again. Okay, so let's quickly move on to the coding part. Okay, so what we will do, we will first sort the given array. So let's first sort courses dot begin and courses dot end. Okay, and let's write a comparator function here. Okay, so let me write a static of pool comparator vector of int a and vector int b. Okay, and let's just return the value on the basis of the second index. So in 0th index it is 1th index, so a of 1 should be less than b of 1. So this will just sort our given vector of vectors. Okay, so now what we will do, let's make a priority queue, or we can say a max heap. So priority queue of integers, and let's name it pq. Okay, so what we will do, we will just first traverse through this courses. So for auto c courses, and let's push pq dot push c. Okay, we will just push c 0. We are just pushing the duration of this course. Okay, because we were adding the duration. Okay, we were just adding the duration and checking the total value with the last day's value. This is the last day's value, so we were just checking the value with 1th index. So in this case we are just pushing the 0th index because this is the duration of that course. And let's also take an integer which will be storing the total number of values we have taken till now. So this will be basically storing the sum of all the values. So let's name it duration. Okay, duration is equal to 0. Initially it's 0, and let's add the value. So this will be equal to duration plus equal to c of 0. Okay, now let's check if duration exceeds the limit. If duration exceeds the limit, so what will be exceeding? This value will be exceeding. Okay, this is the last day's limit. So if duration is greater than c of 1, then what will happen? We cannot take this course, or we can say we will be removing the topmost course, or the greatest the course which will be having the greater duration. So the greater duration course will always be on the top of the queue. So what we will do, we will just remove that element from the queue. So before removing, let's reduce the duration because we are already removing this. So let's reduce the duration minus equal to c of, not c, it should be the topmost element, so pq dot top, and let's just pop out from the priority queue, so pq dot pop. Okay, at the end just return the size of queue. Why we are returning size of queue? Because this queue will be storing all the courses which we will be able to take as the maximum number of courses. Okay, so let's return pq dot size. All right, so let's try to run this. I hope this should work fine. Yeah, it's working fine. So let's just submit it. Yeah, it's working fine. So let's calculate the time and space complexity of the solution. So the time complexity of the solution is big O of n log of n, because this sorting will take around n log n time complexity. Also, the priority queue takes n log n time complexity because it is internally sorting all the values to find out the maximum. So the time complexity is around n log of n, and space complexity is big O of n because we will be storing all the n elements into our priority queue. Alright, so I hope the approach and solution is clear to you. If you still have any doubt in this question, feel free to comment it down. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. I will see you in the next video.